Hello, welcome to Jason Cavness Experience. I'm your host, Jason Cavness. I'm also a CEO founder of Cavness HR. At Cavness HR, we provide HR to companies with 49 or fewer people by providing a tech platform that automates HR or provide them access to a dedicated HR business partner. Now, I want to welcome you to the Jason Cavness Experience Ho Chi Minh City Edition, powered by Earth VC. Earth VC is on a mission to unfuck the Earth. They're doing this by supporting breakthrough scientific research, empowering outlier founders to build enduring climate businesses, and investing in high-growth startups that decarbonize the world. Earth VC empowers founders who are ambitious, breakthrough committed. Our guest today is Dr. Jenny Dang. Jenny, thanks for being here today.
Thank you very much. I'm good.
First of all, it's her birthday today, so everyone join me telling her happy birthday.
Thank you very much for your list.
Yes, man, I feel bad now. It's her birthday. If I knew it was her birthday, I wouldn't have done this for you today. I feel bad, to be honest with you.
It's okay because actually I also working from early morning until now.
Yes. So it's kind of a softball question. What do you do for fun?
Fun?
Yes.
I like to travel.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I used to travel solo by myself to different countries before COVID and also after COVID.
Hey, can you sit up just a little bit? Yeah, like that, yeah. You have a favorite place to travel to?
Japan is
Okay.
my first priority. I have more than 20 times to visit Japan because I like food, I like the people, I like the sightseeing and cultures. Yeah.
What's your favorite city there?
Hokkaido.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cool area.
So what about Japan you actually like? Is like just like you said, the culture, the weather, just everything?
I also want to see how the people really do business there. And also I want to explore the startup communities, how the entrepreneurs, they are working there and contribute for the economics of
Yes.
Japan.
Can you talk about your role as a chief operating officer at, I think it's called AIS SmartUp Accelerator?
Yes. AI SmartUp Accelerator is set up in Silicon Valley. And I just joined with them 6 months. Yeah. Before in Vietnam, I worked with many startup communities, but most of them are developed and active in order to help the startup communities in Vietnam and South Asia. But this time, when I come back to work with the AI SmartUp, I want to bring the international knowledge and know-how as well as experience to the Vietnamese startup communities. Yeah.
Yes. And so all the startups are based out of Silicon Valley, or the startups that come from all over the world?
It's come from all over the world, but at this time, because we just start for 1 year, so we focus in Vietnam first. Yeah, because I'm a COO for global, but based in Vietnam. So I want to warm up and also contribute for Vietnam market first.
So I've been hearing like too much, right? And you just hear, and there's this vibe, right? There's this energy here, like, startup energy, the culture. Has it always been like that energy here, like the entrepreneurship, so to speak?
It's almost the same, but in some case, the mindset is different. Yeah. Vietnamese people is more, humble and also work hard, and the startup spirit also very good. But how can I say? Most of the people is trying to do the startup, but not clear direction. Not clear direction. It's like you work, you do it, and then I follow you. Yeah.
Why do you think some countries like, the United States, Vietnam, other countries have like this entrepreneurial spirit, but other countries don't have that spirit? What you think it's just genetics or just the way generations are?
Of course, US is the number one, and then we also need to look to the Middle East, where Israel and Dubai is also like the second markets where we see a lot of startup doing their activities there. And of course, China also a very good environment too. The government of China also support and help the startup and entrepreneurs doing very good, and they have many policy and supporting for the startup community.
So back to the how do you say that name? The one in Silicon Valley, it's called AI SmartUp, right?
Yeah, AI SmartUp.
So what's how do y'all achieve success? Is a good success like 10 companies get funding or 10 companies do something? Like how do y'all like measure success?
We have the advantage that is the founder and the co-founder is Vietnamese people who has been very successful in Vietnam before moving to US. And when they arrive there, they continue doing and exploring a lot of good things. And they catch up with the environments there very fast, and then bring that back to Vietnam and Asia.
And so obviously, in order to take part, you have to be an AI startup, right?
Yes, and also apply the AI driven, so that nowadays with the startup founders who join in our AI SmartUp Accelerator, after 4 months in the accelerator program, they are very fast to create many other business beside the main business that they are focused, because that is they can how can I say, network with other founders. The founder is nowadays not only from Vietnam but also from other countries. Like in our program, the people from Europe, people from US, people from Vietnam, not only in Ho Chi Minh City but also from other area, they can join in the program because we take advantage of the platform, online platform. Yeah.
And does one of the founding members have to be from Vietnam?
So far we finished 2 program already, and around 70% is Vietnamese founders, and the other is from US and also from Europe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when someone what does a startup get out of this? Do they like get funding? Do you have to take equity? How does that work?
Most of them they have other business activity. Some is in SME, some is in startup already. Even they are from a traditional business, but they join with us in order to bring the business model very lean and with the AI driven, so that can help them to make the business more scale fast. So what we are successful is that we have the most of the people in the mentor team and founder team, we have a very good experience with the startup community. We have helped the community for a long time, more than 10 years, together with the experience calling for the fundraising, and also define the product market fit very good in the market. So the startup founder, when they join the program, they insist on what is the core business they will do, and also they will see what is the best solution for them. Especially we will help them not doing what people are doing already. For example, they don't need to produce a software program where nowadays with the support of the chatbot, it easily create. So they don't need what we usually talk about is like you don't need to produce the 4 wheels again. Yeah.
So what's the application process like to get accepted?
All people will have the interview. Then through the interview, we will see how it's suitable. At least they have the spirit of the startup. They have to commitment, go with us through 4 months or 16 weeks. And then the time zone is quite different. For example, all the program will be run in the evening. So it means that in the daytime they are busy.
Is it in person or is it remote or hybrid?
Remote area model. So in the evening, for example, instead of going out and enjoy the nightlife or party, they have to cancel and they have to focus on the learning section. It's Sunday evening from 8:30 to 11:30. It means we have 3 hours online together with the mentor or the instructor to help them. And then each week they have to return their homework in order to catch up with the program. And they are easily to be kicked out if they don't commitment with the program.
And how many companies are in like each cohort?
We have around 20 founders already for 2 cohorts. Finish the accelerator program. And we will start the new cohort, the new program in Tech 3 in April. And besides that, we also have the Accelerator Live program where they can go into the platform, they learn online through the Google Classroom. And then every 2 weeks, they will have 1 hour to be with the mentor.
So obviously you have to be an AI startup, but I think a lot of people are confused what AI is, right? So like, I think people think like, if I use ChatGPT for my startup, no, that doesn't make you an AI startup. So what for y'all, what defines an AI startup?
The name is an AI SmartUp. Yeah. But actually we help them to build the smart business model by applying the AI. So in all case, of course, AI cannot do anything. AI only help the business when you know how to use it. So when you set up a business, you also need to identify what is your core competency or your vision, your mission, your team. And then when in the production or find the market, then you can apply the AI in order to make it more scale or more suitable. So AI here is like a tools to help them to give some idea for them. But come back to basically, they also need, the startup founder also need to identify by themselves what is the market, where is the market, and what is the product or service they should offer in the market. Yeah.
Yes. So next, talk about your role with the I think as program director at Chau University.
Javan University.
University, yes. Yeah. Can you talk about that?
Javan University, they offer the Master of Entrepreneurship program, and I'm a program director to build the program curriculum, to build the contents, and also recruit the professor for the program. So far, we just start the program and still on the progress to build the program. And
that's here in Ho Chi Minh City?
They are hybrid model. I'm here in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah.
And the university is hybrid then?
For the master program, it's a hybrid model.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does someone teach entrepreneurship? Because most people say to do entrepreneurship, you have to go start a company. So how do you do that in a college environment?
Of course, we combine the model. For the core knowledge or theory, we will have the professor from the university, but from the industry side, we have invite instructor who have the degree, of course, with the doctor title, and then also have the experience working with the business or entrepreneurs before in order to join. I'm luckily that I working and joining in the communities, startup community and also the mentor community for a long time in Vietnam. So I have a lot of connection, and I also have invited a lot of know-how mentors as well as an industry instructor who can share their experience and contribute for the program.
So you deal with a lot of startups in Vietnam, United States. Is your advice to like pose to one startup in Vietnam, one startup in the United States? Is the advice pretty much the same regardless of location of the startup?
They can do it by different ways, several ways. First, because in the program they have also have the startup founders who live in US. So we want to create the environment founder create founders. So they can partner a cooperation with each other in order to found the business in US, but doing business in Vietnam, but scale in US. Yeah.
So from your experience, of course, everyone knows startups like fail all the time, right? Why do you think they fail so much? Is like, is it because the founder's not ready to be a founder, or just different items? Is there like one certain thing where you see makes people fail so much?
Sorry, I disturbed already.
Like, is there a reason you think like so many founders fail at building startups?
Fail is a 95%.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. Yeah. We're not sure that, but only if you fail, you stand up and do it again. Yeah.
Yes. So next, talk about your role as an assistant professor at Palawan State University.
Oh, that is it's quite a long time. I was have the chance to work with the Palawan State University.
And that's here in Ho Chi Minh City?
No, it's from Palawan in Philippines.
Okay.
Before I was the regional CEO of the Topica EdTech group in Philippines, in Thailand, and also in Singapore. And at that time, I have the chance to work with the Palawan State University, and I have connect them with some program in Vietnam, and I become the professor there. Sorry, I have a call. Can we stop for one?
We're live right now. We're live. Yeah, yeah. So why startups? Why not like do corporate or business? Why have you decided like be so involved with startups?
Startup is something that's very interesting, and it's always help you to find something new. That's why you have to wake up. You have to be acknowledged of something is happen around you and very news for you. So in order for you to survive, you need to fighting in order to find something that can be survived.
Yes, yes. And you also do something with you're a member of the Harvard Business Review Advisory Council.
Yeah, I am a member of the council. Yeah, so this is also very new as the invitation from the Harvard Business Review, where we will contribute for the business know-how, or as well as the industry, from experience from industry, in order to help the article or the topics they're more real.
And so with all these things you have going on, like how do you prioritize everything?
Yeah. It's just, it's really challenges and also interesting. We need a lot of energy to work with the young people and to think of the young idea, young opinion, and catch up with the new trend. Especially, you see nowadays, a lot of AI come out every day. So we also need to learn a lot. Yeah.
And how do you take care of yourself, either physically or mentally?
I have to do a lot of exercise to bring the wellness for myself. Sometimes I also feel tired, like exhausted, because we work. The time is different. Time zone is different between day and night. So, but I try to treat myself well. I do a lot of exercise. I enjoy workout. I enjoy the ride bicycle. I enjoy traveling. So these things make me balance. Yeah.
Is bicycling your favorite exercise?
Very good here, but
Yeah.
you know the traffic in Ho Chi Minh City is really challenging.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah.
So we need to wake up early in order can enjoy ourselves, or sometimes very late in the evening. Yeah.
So next, talk about your role as a regional CEO at Topica EdTech Group.
Oh, um, I have been like nearly 15 years with Topicas, and I went from very early, like the CEO for the South areas in Ho Chi Minh City, and then after 4 years, I moved to Philippines. I bring the team together with me, go there and set up the partnership with the local university. At that time, 2014, 11 years ago. That is, very difficult. Not now, not like nowadays. But we have bring the team there, and then we set up the business there, and we are very proud. We were very proud that we are the number one in startup community that bring the technologies, especially education technologies, to export to Philippines.
Yes. So let's suppose there's someone out there, they have no tech knowledge, don't know anything about AI, like they're like kind of, lack of a better term, like tech stupid, right? How can someone with no tech knowledge or no AI knowledge take advantage of AI?
Nowadays they can learn by themselves, or otherwise they can learn from YouTube, they can learn from LinkedIn, Coursera, Udemy. They have many AI communities in Facebook also. So in Vietnam, it also have a lot of communities where people give the free know-how, free training for people. So if you don't have any knowledge, any experience, you easily can spend every day around 30 minutes in order to improve it, to catch up with the AI trend and improve it. Yeah.
So people be like positive about AI? Should they be scared about AI? What should people's attitude be towards AI? Some people like AI is the best thing ever. Some people will say, oh, the AI robots are going to come and rule the world,
You can ask them to catch up with the community. I mean, like me, I'm only the business background. I have no idea about technology or AI, but I learn by reading and practice online. Yeah.
Yes. And then, so most people would say in AI, US is number one, China's number two. How do you think Vietnam compares as far as like AI across the world?
So far, I think that Vietnam is number one, because young people catch up with the AI very fast. Yeah, and they learn daily and night, every day. They learn and they bring that into the business very fast. Like myself, I'm not young, right? But I also try to catch up with the AI trend and apply it daily. Yeah.
And then do you think different countries have different attitudes toward AI?
AI is keep moving, so we cannot stop to use AI or bring AI to our business. They can only give up if they are they are tired, retired. But retired, I think still can use AI. Yeah.
And what would you say when people say AI is taking all the jobs from people?
I can say that only the people who don't use AI, they will be step behind. AI cannot replace the people. Sure.
Yes, very true. And so what excites you about AI?
Pardon?
What excites you about AI?
Oh, every day, first we train the AI. We train the AI in order AI can catch up, can understand, can replay us. Yeah, in the daily work, like thinking. First is the thinking. So we need to train them, train different AI in order it can catch up. And then with our thinking, then it will be our assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So around the world, there's like, it's like there's the haves and have-nots, right? Rich people, poor people. Do you think AI is going to make that worse? Like rich people are going to have AI and be able to use it better, and the like poor people be at a further disadvantage?
No. Actually, poor or rich people that don't have the barrier to use AI. Nowadays, you have many platforms that give you free AI to use, like Gemini or ChatGPT. You have free account. Yeah. You can use it. So it depends on how much you want to practice or to use, and you will use it in any way, in other ways, in order to bring that into your benefit.
Do you personally have a favorite AI platform? Like, do you like Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude? Do you have like favorite AI platform?
Or I use a lot. I bought the Abacus AI, where it have a combined like 18 different LLM, large language model. So it depends on the situation. For example, for the research, I use the cloud. For writing, I use the ChatGPT 01. And then for design, I use other. But nowadays, just during the last week, they have the DeepSeek from China, also a very good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, there's so many AI platforms out there, right? It's almost overwhelming. How do you advise people to pick an AI platform to use?
Actually, we just need around 4 to 5 chatbots. That's enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on how you use. You want to design, or if design, you can use Canva. Yeah. If you want to produce a video, you can have a lot of platform there, like CapCut, also good now. Indie video, also very good. And Clean AI, also good. If writing is I think Cloud. It's very good. Cloud Sonnet is a free. Now free.
Yes.
And also with the Gemini, you use the Google AI Studio. Really, really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then from your point of view, how can AI be used to make education and research better or easier?
Actually, with the research now, it have many application. The important thing is that how you make the prompt and how you choose the best LLM in order you convert your searching or your research, what they have in the market or what they have in the social already, and now you choose the thing that not available, or people still doing it, but not catch up, not touching to your field. So you can easily to find. For example, when you do a research, you have to pick up a lot of citation. So nowadays, you can easily to use a different platform or different AI in order to combine the reading and then make the citation. Yeah.
So I think nowadays some people will say, like, suppose you have a 10th grader and they're doing homework, right? Suppose a 10th grader has to do a research paper on, I don't know, World War II. I think some people will say they should do it the old school way and they use ChatGPT, they're cheating. Other people say, no, you're not cheating. You're using the resources. Why not use ChatGPT? Just like in the old days, remember, I know growing up, they would say, oh, don't use a calculator. You're not have a calculator in your pocket every day. But now we do, right? So I'm pretty sure I know where you land on this, but what do you think about that?
Like I shared from last time that people need to know how to use the AI or otherwise you will be behind. And of course you will be eliminated from the social or the market, and you will enjoy your own life, of course. But yeah, if you have to use AI and you know how to use it, you will explore and learning by yourself a lot of things. Instead, before we have to learn language, foreign language, for example, English or Chinese or Portuguese, you have to go to the school. You have to go to meet with your teacher. But nowadays, with the ChatGPT, you turn it become your mentor or teacher. So every day, for example, I just ask my ChatGPT, help me build for me a 30-day lesson plan for Chinese language, and they help me every day each topic. So I save a lot of time. I save a lot of energy to go out. And instead, I just wake up, I open my phone, and then I start to practice, to learn and reading for around 15 minutes only every day. Yeah, the important is that you learn something and you commit with the consistency with it. Yeah.
So, so you know, in the United States, TikTok got banned for a while. So I joined this Chinese social media app called Red Note, right? And so, of course, everything's in Mandarin, right? So when I post, I'll go to ChatGPT, put in English and say translate to Chinese, and translate to Chinese, and that's copy and paste and put in the Red Note, right? It's the best thing ever.
Actually, even we don't need to do the translate. Yeah. We just turn on our machine or our phone, and then we press on it, and it automatically translate for us already.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to learn how to do that. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
So, how do you go about mentoring startups? How do you do that?
What?
How do you mentor startups? What's your process for that?
The process, we will listen for the startup opinion or idea, what they have done so far, how many milestones they have reached, and what is their issue or problem. First, we always identify their problem first, and then we give them some opinion or some idea about the solution that they can apply. And then they would choose, they would test based on our suggestion, and then based on that they give some feedback for us, and then we continue with that process. Yeah.
And y'all help with go-to-market strategies? Like go-to-market, like marketing?
Marketing, we also have many opinion or suggestion for them. For example, there are some like I can mention about the startup founder who joins our program. First, they join us with the idea that they do some EdTech platform. But after review, I said that, oh, you cannot do like this, because nowadays with the development of AI, ChatGPT, it will take over your role. So you cannot do like this. This language, no way. This tutoring math, no way. because children also know how to use the
Yeah,
Gemini.
yeah, more than more than most adults.
Yeah. So even my daughter, when she have the exercise or assignment from the teachers, she just take the photo and then push on the Gemini because she have a Gmail account, so easily to log in and do it. And then if she don't understand anything, she just ask them to explain for a dummies.
Is there a startup that you're involved with right now that you're really excited about
Yes.
that you can talk about?
Yes. Every day they really want to hear a lot of things from us. And from the AI SmartUp, we also do a lot of activities in order to warm up and motivate them. Because being the startup founder, you will have sometimes up and down mood. So we need to do a lot of activities in order to warm up them and motivate them. For example, do you know the Shark Tank program on the television? So in Vietnam last year, we also have the Shark Tank television season 7. So the people, actually not many people can understand, the Shark Tank program, how the investor or shark will invest into the startup. So we did the program, what we call Khân của Shark. We will let them watch party. It means that they will choose to watch the Shark Tank together in 1 hour. And then after that, we have another hour to discuss about the industry, about the startup, about the deal, how they will learn from this real show. Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing we also organize, that is a matching program. So we do it online. We ask our startup founders to pitch about their product within 3 minutes. And then we let other people asking them the question in order to explore more. And then we divide them into different rooms. Always is online, on Zoom. So we divide them into the room and ask them or to ask more questions about the product, about the founder, about the environment. And then they will finding each other, and they will be the founder, the co-founders in the startup. For example, if they are lacking of the tech people, so they will find tech among the community. If they lack of the business people, they will find among that communities. And in last 14 November, I do the offline, the second offline event for AI SmartUp community with more than 200 people joined. And we did it with the support from the SciHub, Saigon Innovation Hub, where they give us the location and the people to help us to organize that. And I invite a lot of people come in order to look at our startup community. They come there to pitch about their product and what they are looking for, who they are looking for. So this is really good program, in order, sometimes we are online, but sometimes we need to offline to make the connection more tightly.
Yes. So what is the VC community here like? Are there a lot of VCs here investing in Vietnam startups?
Before COVID, I can say yes, a lot. But nowadays, the size of VC is smaller. Yeah.
So do most Vietnam startups have to go to Silicon Valley for funding?
No, not all. Of course, if they are sit here, we also help them to find a suitable VC or angel fund. Actually, angel fund is also available.
Or are there a lot of angel investors here in Pleasant City?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then of course, they'll tell you if you're a startup founder, never quit, keep on going, But is there a time when a founder should quit? Like maybe they've been doing it for 4 years, they don't have success yet. Is there like some time where someone should like pivot, like quit and do something different?
If they are not suitable, I think we should advise them quick in order to save their time and money and energies. Some people have the, psychology to be the startup founder. Some people always to behind someone. It means they can be an employee or staff. Yeah.
Yes. So changing subjects for a minute. Can you talk about something else you're involved with? This, I think it's called A to Z franchise.
A to Z franchise is organization in US, and at the moment A to Z franchise have more than 500 brands, and you know that because in US the franchise industry is very active. So far in Vietnam, it just start. Yeah, and we also do some coaching program for the people, any people who want to join the program and who want to do like to earn money where you sit down in Vietnam, but you can be the consultant for the US market. So that's the opportunity that we offer for the people here. Yeah.
Is a certain type of franchise that you'll deal with, like is it Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or something else, or?
We don't do that brand, but we do other brand. And if you see on the Trump inauguration on 20 January, Baron Trump wear the vest shoes, and that brand name is in our brand.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are exclusive franchise for outside of US market.
And so does it work for like someone buys a brand new franchise, then you help them like do the marketing and HR and set everything up, or how does that work?
We will help them to set up everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this like a brand new organization in the States, or it's been there for a while?
It has been active for a while in US, and the team in US is really active because they try to work with many brands, good franchise, good brand name, yeah, and go fast.
Okay. And were you born and raised in Vietnam?
Pardon?
Were you born and raised here in Vietnam?
Yes.
So what's something about Vietnam you wish people in the United States knew about?
Vietnam.
Like something in Vietnam that you wish people in the States knew about.
I have no idea about that.
Okay. What's something about Vietnam that you wish like people about America knew?
Most of Vietnamese loves America.
Okay.
Actually, for the south of Vietnam, they have more relationship with the US than the North people. The South Vietnamese, the Vietnamese people in the South, because due to the situation before 1975, they have a lot of relatives who live in US. But people from the North, mostly the people who go there for study and then stay there.
Yeah. And so how often do you go to the States?
Every year.
Once a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you go to Houston?
Not only in Houston, but also in other areas.
Okay.
Usually I combine between the business and travel.
So what's your take on universal basic income? A lot of people will say like, AI is going to take your jobs. So you have to pay people universal basic income. What's your take on that?
For the young people, they need to learn a lot of things. Not only the know-how or knowledge from the university, but they have to learn about the soft skill and upskill. Of course, one of the first skill that they need to learn is that decision making and teamwork. Yeah. So nowadays, if you are very strong, you are very good, but if you are solo, you cannot be scale up.
So for yourself, what are your like professional, personal goals for yourself?
Me? How can I say? I'm very good in the networking people together, helping the people, connect the people in the community together. So communication is very important. Especially I share about it a lot. You have a lot of idea, but you cannot share that idea to outside to other people to understand. That is not good. So you have to learn how to communicate your idea to other people. If you are the good people, you have a lot of experience, you need to share your knowledge or experience to other people. So I think that teaching, mentoring, and helping other people how to communicate your idea become a success project or success startup or business. That is very important. And I'm always in the role as the mentor.
How can someone become a better communicator? How can someone become a better communicator?
They have to talk. Practice, talk and talk and talk.
And what's your talk about the importance of networking some more?
Networking very important. And that's why especially for the startup people, you cannot go alone. You have to have your network in order to help you, or you can find more idea, more business connection in your network. And people from the community will help you to push you. If you are alone, you will be easy downward. But if you are in the community with the network, then other people will contribute the know-how or the experience to you to avoid when you miss something that you really not understand.
So from your experience, is it better to be a solo founder, have two co-founders or three co-founders, or does that even matter?
For my experience, I think that 2 to 3 or more than that is okay. No problem. It depends on the size, the business, because it depends how you need other people. Co-founder come to you because of what? Yeah. So first we need to identify what is the purpose when you want to find a co-founder. Yeah. So when you identify it, for example, because your experience is not strong enough, so you need another co-founder that have the different or opposite experience with you, so that you can build a very good business. So it depends. It will not subject that 2 or 3 is better, but it depends what is the purpose of yourself when you find a co-founder. Yeah.
So from my point of view, it's like the future of Vietnam is very bright, right? Like there's a lot of stuff going on. What's your take on the future of Vietnam?
I think very bright. Yeah, especially nowadays, the government give a lot of good structures. Like the government should be lean. Yeah, in this day, the government always mention in the public area that they need a government lean government, and then so it means that when they have a lean government, we as the citizen, we also need to do something that lean also, in order maximize our potential resource, and will eliminate the cost happen. Yeah.
I think I remember hearing recently where the government here is going like downsizing like 40 organizations down to 31, like they're downsizing something. I remember hearing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Will be downside.
Yeah.
Merging some
Yeah.
ministry.
Yeah. Ministries. Yeah. They're going from like a big number, like almost cutting it down in half. I mean, that's be painful for some people. I think overall that'd be a good thing for the country.
Actually, the merge for me, I think they will be better because the more lean government management, the more business and people will develop. Yeah.
So talk about this. Of course, people talk about, like startups are hard, finding co-founder is hard. But I think one thing people don't really talk about is like finding people to work for your startup, right? Because usually you have a startup, you can't afford to pay anyone, right? and they usually leave pretty fast. Can you talk about how startup founders can go about like convincing people to work for their startup?
Of course, it's like the pool, and you go and pick up the fish, right? So you have to have a lot of screening layer in order to find the best people, the best co-founder for you. Of course, the commitment is very important. While the business may be up and down, but the commitment spirit is still there, then it's okay.
And then how about finding people to work for them, like employees?
Employee nowadays is actually, how can I say, because like me, when we do business, we before I can have like a lot of employee, but nowadays because we use the AI application, so we have a very few staff because we try to run everything automatically. So nowadays, if a startup or a business, if they do business, they don't apply AI and automation, then they will behind. For sure, they will behind. So if before you have 10 staff, now you just need 2 or 3 only. Like me, before I had like 5 assistants, because I travel around, like from Vietnam to Singapore to Philippines, and then Thai, and then back to Hanoi, and then back to Saigon. So in each country I have staff, but nowadays I don't think we need a lot of staff like this. I don't need a translator anymore, right? For booking the ticket, I can do myself. For review the like the document, I can check with ChatGPT. For review the financial statement, I can read it, and then I can check from the ChatGPT too.
That's a great point. Like people don't realize, or maybe they do, like I know a lot of junior developers now out of college, they can't find jobs, right? Because the AI is doing the code. Like if you're a junior developer, it's like it's almost like you wasted your 4 years getting a degree almost, you know?
Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth. So, like I share at the beginning with you that the young people, they need to learn more skill. They have to learn and learn daily, because otherwise, if you know only one skill, you will be out of job immediately and out of debt. Yeah. I am a low code, no code, but I can build the website by myself also.
That's impressive. That's very good.
Yeah. And nowadays we need to, how to use it, and every day we have to upgrade ourselves. I have to learn daily. To say
So talk about this, right? I mean, like you said earlier, you're not young anymore. We're both kind of advanced in age. But I talk about the importance, like keeping up to date with everything. Like I know some people my age, like they don't do tech. They're so like old school, right? But talk about the importance, like, staying young at heart, staying young in mind, like and learning all these new skills, right?
Yeah, I'm 52. But I need to learn daily. Every day I spend 1 hour to learn a new skill, new thing. Yeah.
And how do you decide what to learn each day?
I know what I work, right? So what is the key points in order to support my work? So I learned something new in order to contribute to my work, and also I learned that in order to have more knowledge to talk with the young people.
So, like for me, in my younger days, when I was 20s, so I'm 57. I thought when I was in my 50s, I would be like kind of retired, not doing anything, right? I would never imagine I'd be doing what I'm doing now, being so focused. Are you the same way? Like, you kind of surprised that you're so focused and so energized now?
Actually, I see that not only you or me, but other people at our age still keep trying to find something to learn in order to active our brain. If we just stay at home and we don't do anything, not learning anything new, then our brain will be, not active. Yeah. And then we will feel like boring, and then we don't have a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah. We enjoy every moment in life.
So, do you think you'll ever retire?
No,
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 no, never.
no.
Nice. So what do you think the future is of AI SmartUp?
AI SmartUp keep uh going
Mm-hmm.
up, speed up,
Mm-hmm.
you know. We so far we have built a local chapter leader in each country. Like we have 2 local chapter in US, 2 local chapter in Canada, and then other in Europe, and in Vietnam. So we try to build a network among the community where we have the local chapter leader there in order to help the startup community there. Yeah.
And so back to the A to Z franchise real fast. Like, how does someone get, does a small business like Apollo be part of that? How does someone be involved with that?
Anyone who want to do the franchise who can connect with us, and then we will help them to identify which brand is suitable, which industry is suitable with them based on their experience, their know-how, and their finance also.
And what's the cost for them to take part?
Usually, first they should have $50,000 for deposit.
Okay.
Yeah. That is the first thing.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And do they stay with the program like forever, or how's that work?
They will usually they have the term, the time. Yeah. So it depends. Every year, of course, you have to contribute back to the franchisor. So if you cannot succeed, then you have some solution later.
And what are you working on for the next few months?
Pardon?
What are you working on the next few months?
In the next few months, we try. Actually, at this time, we have prepared for a lot of things for the year 2025. Of course, we will have more startup founder, help them more success in the global, not only in Vietnam, but also expand to other countries, especially Europe, where they are very old fashioned. I mean, because how can I say? Because they are developing country, right? And they are not really active like in Asia because they have very strong foundation. Yeah. So, but if compare nowadays, they are not active like in South Asia. Yeah.
So what does that even mean, developing country, right? Because like people say Vietnam is a developing country, but to me, Vietnam seems pretty developed to me, right? So what does that even mean, developing country?
Developed and developing country. So we still consider us as developing country.
Yeah, it seems pretty developed to me, to be honest with you, right? All the tech here, all the AI stuff here. Yeah, I don't know.
AI and other digital is a way help us to keep the gap. I mean, to eliminate the gap very fast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I think you said the next cohort for AI SmartUp starts in April.
Yes.
And so y'all taking applications now for that?
From now on.
Okay.
Yeah, we are open already. We're open from last November.
And so how's the application process like? What are you looking for?
We're looking for the startup founder very active and want to learn something lean and can go global. Not only in the local, but can scale to global.
And how competitive is it to get in? Is it like a 10% acceptance rate, 25% acceptance rate? How competitive it is to get in?
So far we are open quite open.
Okay.
But after they get on into the program, they will be kick out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they don't do the homework or don't take part or
if they don't commit with the process in order to develop as we expect from beginning, then they will be kicked out.
And it's 4 months long.
Usually 16 weeks.
16 weeks, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like every day, Monday through Friday?
No, we meet only in fixed day, for example, on Sunday evening.
Okay.
For 3 hours, or Saturday evening, or Saturday morning. So we do a lot of things like that.
Okay. And so like, let's suppose a company joins in April and they complete the program. They finish it, they graduate. On the day of graduation, what should they expect? Should they expect I get funding from someone? Should they expect I send them customers? Like what should they expect?
On the
If they do everything they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they have to do, and they have to commit with us everything they do. But on the last day, on the final week, like on the week 16, they have to make the pitching. Yeah. So they have 7 minutes to pitch, and we will give them 10 minutes to comment. But actually, in our last cohort, I have spent a lot of time to give recommendation for them, and I expect that they will change, and also will have their startup scale faster. Yeah.
Yes. So is there anything I should have asked you that I haven't, or anything else you want to talk about?
During this Tet holiday, some people will say that we stop working for enjoy the Tet holiday, but actually with us, we keep on open some opportunity for startup. For example, we build the startup weekend by this week and next week. So we have 2 days, full 2 days, startup weekend. So anyone who join in our program, they have to commitment the time, spend 48 hours in order build from the idea to validate the idea and launching the business.
Nice. And can you share your social media so people can reach out to you?
Pardon?
Can you share your social media or ways for people to reach out to you, to contact you?
They can contact me on the Facebook, on the LinkedIn, I mean all the social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before we get out of here, can you give us any advice or anything you want to talk about?
Nowadays, because in Vietnam we are quite have the pollution, so people should keep strong. Doing business is a long term, not a short term. So you should be take care of yourself first, and be transfer yourself first before doing the big thing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. It's been great. And happy birthday once again.
Thank you very much, Jason.
Yes.
And thanks for contact me and allow me to give me a chance to be here on the postcard
Yes.
today. Also lucky that we moved from the time from tomorrow today
Yes.
to today,
Yeah.
because it's also something like very special.
Yes, yes. And to our listeners, thank you for your time as well. And remember to be great every day.